Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for April 6th, 2025. Sunday fun day. Got campaign features, which are University has victoryfied and include shoppers. So victoryfied, yeah, it's like makes it worth a VP and a victory card. That we've seen, or I've seen anyway, in the Intrigue campaign. Pretty sure that's where it's from. Yeah, because it was like replace shoppers. The start of your turn +1 buy. Okay, so we have fair active already. And it's a shaman board. It's a shaman board with a bunch of potion cost cards. I don't think I actually opened this up. We've got Friendly Scrying Pool is actually one of the better, like, Friendly in general is like a little bit underwhelming a lot of the time because it's hard to take advantage of, I find. But with the way that Scrying Pool works, like, it's not that uncommon that you just have extra scrying, like, not like consistently, but that you can end up having extra scrying pools at the end of your turn because you like you just happen to have like one or two scrying pools that do really well. So you could definitely like take advantage of that here. Anyway, I don't actually think the fact that University is a victory card is very important here. I don't think it changed. I mean, it's worth a point, but I don't think it like there's any interactions with that. But we'll want to play with University as a gainer. There's a lot of trashing. Shaman Forger Apprentice. We do want to play with Potion, draw, and then our plus buy. We've already got like the base plus buy from the shoppers, and then we can also get plus buy from Forager, and with Shaman, we're not really worried about having to feed Forager, so I don't think we need to bother with Herbalist. Crafters Guild. I don't actually think in general we want to be top decking cards costing up to 4 here, so probably not very relevant. So how do we open here? I think Shaman does somewhat discourage opening with a potion. Like, we could open with 2 trashers. On the other hand, like, the faster we get a scrying pool, the faster we can do the friendly thing. Like, because I was saying earlier that, you know, it's like, oh, you draw a bunch of cards with other scrying pools and you have one left over. But the other thing is that early scrying pools are not that strong until you start to get a density of action cards in your deck. But if you can like use scrying pool as a scrying pool gainer, then it is strong. and also you'll hit the point where you have a bunch of them faster that way. There's also University, of course, and maybe the first potion cost card we would want to get would be University and not Scrying Pool. It's actually a little hard to say. So, yeah, and there's also like Forager versus Shaman. Forager probably mostly actually worse than Shaman because Shaman always gives you a coin and Forager only does it if there's copper, well, I mean, or some kind of treasure in the trash, and there often won't be because Shaman will cause the coppers to leave the trash, and then if you're trashing a state, you don't get the coin. So I think we go Shaman, and then oh right, we do have the plus buy. I wasn't even thinking about that. So like we could actually go you could get 3 Shaman. I do want the potion though. I think yeah, I don't know. 3 Shaman. You're not gonna be able to buy anything good with that. Yeah, I think I gotta go with the potion. But okay, now I think we do go double shaman. Yeah, so university or scrying pool. We already have a bunch of shamans in our deck. It is like there is something to be said for the density of that now, but I think more importantly, it's just like being able to discard the scrying pools, get more of them. Like right here, I think I'm pretty happy to do that. I didn't even notice Way of the Camel. I think we can go ahead and take a Forage or two here. It's a lot of trashing, but it's fine. I mean, what else would we want? Like, we could take a silver. Because the argument for taking a silver, if we're going to want one eventually, or even like Humble Castle, I suppose, is that once we get university, it'll be easy enough to start your cleanup. Oh, okay. It'd be easy enough to gain Forager, and we already have plus buy in our deck from shoppers. It's not like we're going to have a lot of money. So, yeah, I think I'll take a silver. Do I want another one? Do I want a Forager? Let's get the Forager. All right, this should be university. And this can also be university. And this is second potion crazy. The reason to get the second potion would be like then we can buy like I don't know, Alchemist Scrying Pool or something like that. Or like if we get Alchemist, we are more likely to be able to top deck it. Pretty far from the point where that would be a very relevant consideration. I wonder if we just take another silver. And there is way of the Camel to gain treasure, huh? I keep forgetting about that, but it could be a thing. We could just take the Humble Castle. It's not a bad card to have in the long run. Uh, yeah, why not? Okay, do we want Apprentice or Wild Hunt? We've got a lot of trashing already. I think we want Wild Hunt. I don't know about getting Crumbling Castle. Probably not the way. We could still take another silver. We could take another Forager. Like, we do have a lot of trashing, but... Yeah, maybe one more Forager is fine. I mean, we're gonna have these scrying pools. Although our scrying pool bottom decked here, so we didn't get to friendly that into the shuffle, which is pretty annoying. It would be nice to hit 5 here instead of 4, but... Oh boy, this is slow going. I'm thinking about that second potion again. Only there was Vineyard. Then it would be like, yes, I definitely want a second potion, but ain't no Vineyard. And I guess you could make the case that it's fine to just have like a million shaman eventually because we play Scrying Pool and we draw them all. So we could buy 2 more of them. This is not, unlike Forager, they don't have to trash. It's just we have to find Scrying Pools for that to work. I guess if we find Alchemists, that also works. That means we gotta get Alchemists. We don't have Alchemists. Like, the point being that Alchemists will increase our hand size enough that we're gonna find Scrying Pools and blah blah blah, but yeah, maybe we just take the potion. I don't know. It's also very possible that the correct answer is buy nothing, but... Alright. Now we're taking another Wild Hunt. We could not trash to get another 5. Yeah. I think I'm actually going to do that. Bottom decked our potion. So much for buying an Alchemist. What? 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 What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I know. Alright, I guess I might as well exile a gold here with this shaman. And, I think this is a buy nothing. Yeah, you have a curse on top. How about that? I would like to friendly this scrying pool, but on the other hand, it'd be really nice to find like a university or something, be able to play this Wild Hunt terminally. I think... Okay. Well... Alright, let's get an Alchemist, I guess. Well, here we are again. This is our only other scrying pool. What the fuck? Hmm. Those universities. I mean, I guess we should draw here, because to cycle back around to our potion cards. Oh, hey, look at that. We could get that gold out of exile. Is that what we want? I mean, kind of, but also kind of not really. Maybe we take a contract, and then we can contract these wild hunts. It's not terrible. The favors are pretty useless, but ugh. Why? What is going on? So confusing. Yeah, maybe we just contract. Oh, well, we only have 4 coins right now. So you can contract the wild hunt, friendly the scrying pool, but I would like to hit 5 or even 6. Well, what we could do is play the wild hunt. I will take a shaman, sure. Oh, they took crumbling and small castle. Well, now I really want to hit 6. I mean, this is already 8. Do we play the wild hunt? Oh my god, they get a wild hunt, okay. I mean, I guess we could also take the points. That doesn't seem... We could also camel it and get an extra gold, but do we even want an extra gold? Probably not. Don't... Alright. Another one of these cards. Need more universities, I guess. But we can get a university this turn, or we can get another alchemist. The question is, do we feel it's imperative to take the points now? I think the answer is no. Oh, well, we could do it anyway. Oh, we have 2 scrying pools now, too. Okay. So 1, 4, 5, 6. We could have as much as 6 here. Take the points and buy... Maybe we trash 1 and buy Alchemist University. Hmm. They trash the crumbling castle. I guess I'll take that. I don't really want the silver, but I would guess I want sprawling castle. I guess? No. I guess. That's curses. What? Discarded the haunted castle? Oh, thanks. Hmm. Well, do we draw here? Guess so. Thinking one reason we might draw a scrying pool. We didn't, but piles are pretty low. We do have a points lead. We take like University Wild Hunt again. University gives us a point. Discord. What? There's a shaman. Strange. Trash's opulent castle. Okay. Oh, I can't gain it. Interesting. Um. Well, that's annoying. Nah. We draw, we can probably get to King's Castle. Nope. Oh, wait. Contract. Alright, the pilot threat still isn't really there because they can't take two alchemists at once, so... We could, in theory. Did they top deck all their alchemists again? Yeah, they've been doing surprisingly well with that. What? I guess we're at the point where we take a state. Guess. I don't know. All right. Yeah, there's a good chance that we can just end it here. Keep taking wild hunts. There's also like the estate pile out possibility with the wild hunts. I think we already have that in hand actually. I guess we should like optimally trash potion here. We're not gonna. I mean, I guess we could. Nah, we should just wait rather than being impatient. I mean, like I said, we should already have the win in hand anyway. But in theory, we could also empty on alchemists. Let's just play the scrying pool. Wait, they got a scrying pool? When did that happen? Guess we would take shaman. Is that another thing we could empty? Oh, we can buy out the estates even if we draw here, so. Yeah, that was messy. I did get rid of all my copper, and then most of the estates that I had by the end were not. We're trying to say we're not in my deck going into the turn. Right, I gained like 4 of those, or 5. Like one of them was from shaman at the start of the turn, and then like so. I guess I said start of the turn, but like different sense of start of the turn, I guess. So like I am surprised that my deck was having this much trouble drawing. So it really didn't have that much like stuff in it to prevent it. Maybe just too many wild hunts. I don't know. I think I got surprisingly few opportunities to use the friendly scrying pool thing. Like I only had 4 scrying pools. I feel like I should have had more, but I don't know when. I don't think I was just auto playing the scrying pools or anything, but maybe there were some times when I did. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how many times did we shuffle? I guess like what 22 turns. Yeah, so it's like a lot, right? So you would think we got a scrying pool on turn 4 or something, and you would think, right? We got one turn 5 or 6, and you know, I don't know. The deck definitely would have worked better with more scrying pools. Maybe I just should have bought more. I'm not really sure. And then, yeah, the alchemist thing seemed to be working like pretty well for them. Like surprisingly, it seemed like they had a surprising level of control to be able to top deck the alchemists like somewhat consistently. Uh, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, in the end, we got there, but I guess I feel like I didn't play this as cleanly as I could have or should have. I kind of want to try it again and just zero in a little bit more on that line. Or what if we do open with the multi-trasher thing and delay the potion a little bit? Like, it is going to make it hard to hit 4 even if we go like triple shaman, but I think it's worth checking out, actually. And I guess we could hit 4 here. But the whole point of this is to then aggressively. Do we take another forager? It's just kind of a lot. We take a silver. Four trashing cards in our deck. Already. Out of 12. I think it's the silver. Well, we hit 5. But I think getting the potion is more important anyway. And this way we don't have to worry about not hitting 4 the rest of the way through the shuffle. And now maybe we take another forager, or yeah. We could take a second potion here. I don't think that's crazy. I think I'm going to. We could go ahead and take the Humble Castle. Just to have it. Yeah, sure, why not? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, now we take University. We bottom decked our scrying pool again. And now we take Alchemist. Doesn't seem to be playing out super different, honestly. Wait. Double camel. They have so much trashing in their deck at this point. It is crazy. I think this is another Alchemist. You could just camel this Wild Hunt and discard the Scrying Pool. I mean, 4 gold is kind of a lot, admittedly. But we've got an Alchemist down there. I don't really want to draw dead. Apprentice is a forager. Apprentice is another forager. Okay. I mean, they do have too many of them. Oh, I'll take the forager. I don't. It's not, I don't know that it's better than nothing, but it's better than the other things in the trash. Anyway, this should be another wild hunt, and then I mean, I guess we could, if we think that the forager isn't better than nothing, we could trash this forager. I mean, there's already one in the trash anyway, so why not? We do kind of need another university, but I'm going to take Alchemist first. Okay. Could get a contract here. Will. Oh, what is this hand? We can't afford Haunted Castle? That's obnoxious. We have 3 wild hunts and only 1 university, but we did just get a contract. We do have 4 scrying pools, though. Our draw really should come together like any time now. The university. And Haunted Castle would be such a good way to get those golds out of exile, but they're gonna get it. Yeah, that's so annoying. Like, cause I was like sequencing wise, that was just like so unlikely. Oh wait, that's not what I should have done. I should have top decked like the potion or something. What are you doing? Not thinking. What I'm doing. I guess the problem is it's hard to not keep taking wild hunts when you've got these universities and like what else do you want to gain with them? But we could choose to take nothing. At the very least, we probably don't want 2 wild hunts, so maybe we decline to take one here. Still have another scrying pool down here. Now I think I'll take one. Giving contract a wild hunt. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we want those golds? We could also go like another contract and then university. Yeah. Oh wait, we have more money than I thought. Well, that's fine. Contract. University scrying pool. Yeah, but this doesn't seem like it's any more. It went any better, particularly. Well, we are cleaner now than we were. Also behind on points. Take the shaman, I think. I don't even know what it is I would want to top deck of theirs. Oh, okay. Well, this was supposed to be a learning exercise, and I feel like maybe I've learned what I need to learn from this, which is that we do reach a better point of deck control this way, but I'm not sure it was worth it actually. Like, our payload isn't that good. I mean, we can just try to win on Wild Hunt points, I guess. We can take one more Wild Hunt and still play it. Because we get... three, four, and then we play... Actually, I guess we could take another one. But not another other one. So we go... I guess what we actually want to do, maybe... And it probably doesn't matter. We have three foragers? Why do we have three foragers? We go cards. Cards. And then just take the points now. And that way we can trash the estate. I guess we contract a scrying pool. Do we forage a forager? There's already one in the trash, so yeah, we do. We could get one more gold if we want to, if we're going to buy gold. Are we going to buy gold? Would be nice to have the payload, I guess. Oh yeah, probably. Take another university and another alchemist. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is the better deck. I mean, the fact that the AI isn't playing with Alchemist makes things quite different. In fact, it's not playing with Potion. So that's something. changes a lot of things. I guess we take the forager, because like having the silver in the trash is good for the forager. That's, we probably, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's not like an easy pile out thing here, I guess. Let's take another wild hunt. Gonna have we probably have enough wild hunts. Probably don't want another one. I probably should be checking for some kind of win here, but I don't think it's very likely. I guess we just add another point to the pile with this. We're not going to take more gold. That much is clear. Yeah, only 4 buys. We can take all the rest of the castles. Something to be said for that, I suppose. Oh, wait. Dutch or estates. But there's no third pile. There probably could have been if we'd used university to empty foragers or wild hunts or something. Yeah, well, we would have had to empty 2 of them. I don't know. It might have been there. Actually, we should. Yeah. Oh, and also this wild hunt for it could take point or estate. So then we go. I mean, we already committed to not doing the stuff with the university. Or, I mean, I guess we didn't because we've already beaten them, so we could red undo. But we took a state, and then we buy a sprawling castle and take 3 estates, and then we buy a state. Yeah, no. We could untrash the forager, I guess, and forage potion. All right, maybe we'll take a look at that. Just forage a wild hunt. I was taking back the humble castle because we get an extra point from grand castle, but oh, we can just empty it on. No, we're not quite there. Yeah. All right, whatever. I mean, whatever. Anyway, so I think, yeah, it is only turn. We are a little bit faster on turns here. We do have a bigger lead, although that's partially because the AI has played this very differently. They didn't even gain the Wild Hunt. That's weird. Guess we'd gain Forager still. And take a Forager because files. Wait, why do we only have one action? What? No, I didn't. Did I? I just misclicked this to. Sure. Why not? I mean. Anyway. So yeah, I probably could have drawn deck there if I hadn't accidentally cameled my alchemist. Overall, this deck does end up looking a lot better. We had more scrying pools and more alchemists. We actually had the same number of wild hunts, but we took some of those late. So yeah, probably that like more aggressive thinning early instead of getting the potion right away was probably better. But it didn't feel like it was a huge difference. And a lot of it was more about like what happened with the castles pile and how we ended up competing for that. And maybe we weren't supposed to do that the first time around. I don't know. But all we did was get Haunted Castle, basically. I guess I did end up taking Sprawling as well. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.